All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, we did a video last night as I make my return back to YouTube in the great graces of YouTube. We did a video last night and we talked about the game. Now, the game was playing in the Drew League, and inside of his game, he got mad at a teammate. They had a little small exchange on the court, and the game swung at homie. Now, I've seen a crap ton of stuff, right? I've seen players push each other. I've seen players threaten each other, say that they was gonna fight, but I've never seen an altercation escalate so quickly in a fight in a game as official as a Drew League game between teammates. Like, the Drew League is popping. Like, yo, like, that's a big time league that's been growing for years now. And the fact that the game could not control his emotions enough to, at least settle it in the locker room after the game, I'm trying to figure out what homie said to him to piss him off so quickly. Now, the game did deliver a statement that has now been deleted on his Instagram account. Lucky for you guys, I got a hold of the statement, and he addressed swinging at one of his teammates. He said, look, today was a tough one for me and my Drew League team as we lost in the second round of the playoffs by 2 points after winning the championship last season. I'll take the blame and responsibility for it, as well as the event's altercation that led up to it. I say that to say I'm writing this sincere apology first and foremost to my teammate and little brother Jay. I'm guessing that's the dude who he swung at, for my role, and that's him in the picture, by the way, Jay, for my role in our disagreement that went a lot further than it should have. I acted out of character, and although as brothers for the last 7 years and one of my teammates, I definitely consider family. There are always heated moments on the court in our locker room, but it should never get to where it got today. So again, this is my apology. I love you like my own little brother, and I keep replaying that moment in my mind, wishing we both just let our tempers pass as we usually do. The game went on to say, secondly, I apologize to the Drew League Commissioner Dino Smiley, as well as his daughter Chanel Smiley, for how things spiraled out of control today. As you know, my character as of late is far better than what was demonstrated today. Third, I'd like to apologize to the fans, family, children, and staff alike for the disruption of what should have just been a good basketball game and nothing more. I sat with myself, and I am honestly sorry for my role in today's mishap. I talked to Jay, and we both voiced our opinions as well as our apologies to one another. I just felt the only way for my feelings to reach out to all you at once was to bring it here. So here I am, a man standing on his own 2 feet, admitting his words in today's turn of events. Again, I'm deeply apologetic, and I hope everyone has a great rest of the evening. The game. I will say this about the altercation before I get on out of here. I was not there at the event. I'm looking at video just like from you, what you guys are looking at. I think one person from the event reached out to me with a couple more details, but for the most part, I'm looking at the video like you guys. I don't know if I call somebody my brother, right? My little brother at that, right? I want to say I could, like, I don't use words like family, close friends, brother, sister. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I don't play with them words. Like, if I call you my little brother, the reason why I'm calling you my little brother is because there's more care with you than somebody I wouldn't know, right? And again, in retrospect, we all wish we could be better in situations that escalate. But when I call somebody my little brother, that means I got love for him. I know what ticks him off. If y'all say y'all so close, I'm trying to figure out on a damn basketball court. Neither one of you couldn't figure out who y'all was dealing with at the time. Y'all know each other's personality. Y'all, if that's your brother for over 7 years, you would know what ticks somebody off. And I'm trying to figure out why neither of these grown men were able to stand up and be like, yeah, I probably should walk away from this. All right, again, basketball gets heated. I don't care what niggas say, bruh. That's part of the game. Niggas get into it all the time, but usually before somebody just up and swing at a nigga, somebody step in who knows these two, or one of the brothers just walk away. If that's your homie, you know what tick your homie off. You know how to just back away from the situation before shit get too real or too crazy. And unfortunately, neither of these men were able to do that in that Drew League game yesterday, as the game and his team lost. The game apologized for it. So salute to the game for being a man and apologizing for his mistakes in that altercation. He said it's been on his mind. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think the game will be invited back to the Drew League. He probably cost himself an opportunity at that. Now, the good thing about it is it was their last game of the season, so maybe this can kind of brush over and go away. But if the game apologized to the commissioner of the Drew League, that would tell me that this thing got to a point where some higher-ups are not happy about this. And at that point, I would think it would be difficult for the game to return to the Drew League next year because of his fisticuffs during this game. Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. If you have not done so, please subscribe to the platform, do all that great stuff. I got you about to hear a great Instagram promo ad about some stuff we got going on my music reactions channel that I'm slowly growing, and I would love to have you a part of it. So I'm out. What up, Ferros? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere, and you guys can also send me some of your music as well, and you will get Mr. TALIAFERRO'S first reaction to your record, for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music, for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Again, that's Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, and you get more of yours truly.